For the first time in nearly 100 years, LCBO workers are on strike. Good evening and thank you for joining us. In a historic move, thousands of liquor store workers across the province hit the picket line today.
It's the first strike in the 97-year history of the LCBO. Lee Noonan was out speaking with local picketers today, and she joins us in studio. Lee?
Thanks, Riley. As we speak, there are workers picketing in front of the Thunder Centre LCBO. They've been out there since noon today, and the folks we spoke with say they're really committed to staying on strike until they can get a deal they feel good about. This is the first ever LCBO strike. Spirits are high with the picketers here, but local union mobilizer Mo Marcinet says they would really rather not be making history this way.
Nobody's excited about being out on strike. We'd rather be at work serving the people of Ontario. But we're passionate about protecting the public revenue that the LCBO generates for the province. $2.5 billion last year went back into the public coffers, and we'd like to protect that.
Marcinet says privatization is the biggest sticking point in the negotiations, not only because of the loss of public funding, but also because jobs could be lost and smaller rural LCBOs could be shut down entirely.
Geraldton, Long Lac, out west to Fort Frances, Rainy River, west to Kenora and Vermilion Bay, Dryden. So, I mean, these are small communities, right? And so these are good jobs for those communities, and those good jobs could be lost.
And Makala is bargaining unit manager at the liquor store in Kakabeka. She's worried about her staff's job security.
If they get like the gas stations there and the grocery store there selling, they're not going to need us open as much because all we're going to have is hard liquor, right? Like the spirits. So yeah, it is a worry for us. It's a worry for my staff. I have 5 staff out there, including myself. So I mean, it could be just me and a couple of casuals working after this.
According to the union, 70% of LCBO workers are casual, and changing that is another priority for them. Gary Kemp is one of those workers, even though he's been at the LCBO for nearly a decade.
It's really difficult. You start off, you have to make a commitment to be available to work, but they have no obligation to schedule you to work. So it can get really lean. There's no guarantee of hours at all. I mean, there's times that you make the choice as to whether you're gonna eat or pay the rent.
The strikers want more full-time positions and more permanent part-time positions to give workers like Kemp a chance at stable jobs. Marcinet says she hopes they'll be back to the bargaining table soon, but in the meantime, they're grateful for the support they're seeing from the Thunder Bay public. Lee Noonan, TBT News.